I think that the whole area of supplements is seeking evidence basis. The overwhelming number of individuals are using supplements in our society. And some of them are using them because they appreciate that, one, the foods available to us are not as fresh, not as enriched with healthy nutrients as they would like, and are hoping that the supplements can replace the inadequacy of our food supply. Some of them have some science behind them, and some of them don't have any science behind them. I think it's hard to do some of the evidence-based studies that we expect, quote, of the pharmaceuticals, because there's not enough money involved to do these studies or to fund the studies. I think that you've got to use some common sense, and you've got to look at the evidence that's available to you when you start picking and choosing supplements. One day vitamin E is good for you, one day vitamin E isn't good for you. One day vitamin C should be taken in smaller doses and not in the mega doses. Certain supplements become very trendy and very interesting. I do think that there are probably at least 10 supplements for which there's enough evidence that would justify ingesting. I think that omega-3s are very useful. I think selenium is useful. I think chromium picolinate is useful. I think calcium and vitamin D is useful. I think pycnogenol, which is an antioxidant, is useful. Lutein is useful. Lycopene is useful. I'm certain I missed something. I apologize. But I do think that there are probably, a CoQ10, very, very useful. Soluble fiber, very, very important. So I do think that there are supplements that can benefit the average person. I think that it's probably not reasonable to take 100 supplements per day and spend all of this amount of money on that. But I think if you pick and choose the 5 or 6, the fiber and the pycnogenol and the omega-3s, and I think you're probably doing a good job. But if you use that as a reminder that you really need to change your eating habits in your life, in other words, it's almost a trigger. Why would I use any of these supplements and smoke? Why would I use these supplements and then have trans fatty acids in my diet? You want to try to get people to be consistent. And I think that the supplements should be part of that process and the road to wellness.